Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to annual DevGAMM Awards ceremony. Meet the nominees. Here's your host, Anton Shashura.
Good evening, everyone! Welcome to the DevGAMM Awards ceremony. My name is Anton, and I'm so glad to feel your presence tonight, wherever you're watching this from. In the next hour or so, we will award the new outstanding titles brought to you by the talented indie developers from 17 countries. As we promised last year, from now on, DevGAMM Awards is the annual activity. So we're really glad to receive 242 game submissions, which is the smashing record number for DevGAMM. Okay, let's get this thing started. We've got a great show for you tonight. Tweet your favorite games from the competition using the DevGAMM hashtag. Also, we've got a Discord server, which brings the community together. Join to chat with peers and devs. Now, before we start, it is my pleasure to introduce the DevGAMM founder and CEO, Larika Malaeva, with a special message for the audience.
Hello, everyone! We are so thrilled by the games we receive at Game Fest, and tonight we are going to celebrate the best developers from all around the world. We had a blast over past 3 days, and it's gonna be kinda sad to say goodbye to it after the ceremony. But we're going to bring to you more DevGAMM events next year. As we expand our horizons in 2023, the first DevGAMM event is coming to Poland, a country with so many incredible developers. A gorgeous city of Gdańsk will be hosting our event. The super early bird tickets are available right now. I'm excited to confirm that we will be back in lovely Vilnius with another conference for the game industry. We will be back in Lithuania on June 22nd and 23rd. There is more. DevGAMM enters new markets. We are so excited to host first ever events in UK and Portugal. We will be there late 2023. The future is bright, and I can't wait to see all of you at our upcoming events. Please follow us on social medias for our announcements. But tonight, we're here to celebrate the best games. Anton, take it away!
Thank you so much, Larika, for this exciting announcement. And now, let's get this thing started! First, I'd like to introduce the winners in the special categories. These games were carefully selected by the DevGAMM Awards sponsor companies. The winners will be announced by the sponsors themselves. So give it up for Epic Games, NVIDIA, Ravenage vs Evil, and Game Audio.
Unreal Engine's Choice, sponsored by Unreal Engine.
Hi everyone, my name is Alessia. I'm the Business Development Manager at Epic Games. I'm very grateful to the DevGAMM team for the opportunity to review so many cool projects on Unreal. It's always very inspiring to see new games, new development teams, and how they use our tool and technology. Without further ado, let's move to today's winner. I think that this game is really a crazy mashup of very different stuff that you can only imagine being put together by very creative people. So today's winner is a project called Romansylvania, developed by Deep End Games. Congrats and good luck with the upcoming release.
Thank you so much from the Deep End Games. Working on Romansylvania has been an absolute joy, and just to be able to share it with the world now, it could not be more exciting. We have so many people to thank, but first of all, our backers who believed in this weird, wacky, wonderful project from day one. our amazing publisher 2124 for believing in us, of course, Epic for always having our back. And thanks for all the new fans doing these crazy costumes and makeup tutorials and TikToks. It's blowing our minds. Thank you so much.
NVIDIA's Choice, sponsored by NVIDIA.
Hello, my name is Marina, and I am from NVIDIA company. This year, DevGAMM kindly gave us a great opportunity to select one of the winners. It was a really hard task for me, because of the big number of great games and their talented developers. But the goal of all competition is to choose the best of the best. NVIDIA is all about high-quality computer graphics and great performance to bring the best experience to the PC players. So, our choice was mostly based on those. I am happy to introduce you the winner made by NVIDIA Choice, by World Legend of the Dragon Slayer. My congrats to that winner.
Hi everyone, we are Devata Game Production. First of all, thank you DevGAMM for this award and opportunity. I would like to say many thanks to my lovely team for the hard work, our partner Indigo Game Startup Incubation, our people in the community who support and follow us on our development journey. We love you guys. And also, I'd like to dedicate this word to all of you guys. And once again, thank you so much DevGAMM for this opportunity. It is really great experience for us to be here. Thank you so much.
Ravanage's Choice, sponsored by Ravanage.
Hello, my name is Olga Voronina and I'm Head of Business Development at Ravanage. Each year, the indie games industry continues to expand and deepen and brings us many projects that deserve special attention. The project which sparked our interest during the DevGAMM showcase is a third-person role-playing game with an amazing retro style and old-school isometric view. In this game, players can show their skills in alchemy and potion crafting. We are thrilled to announce that the winner of our special nomination, Ravanage's Choice, is Deep Alchemy Dungeon. Congratulations, Spectre 17.
Thanks DevGAMM for this opportunity to take part in such cool event, and of course it's a great pleasure to be nominated. I'd like to thank my teammates who are not here right now. This is Andrew, our core developer. This is Jager, our designer. Thanks a lot guys for all your hard works. And of course, we are really happy to have such a great community. With your amazing support, everything is possible. Cheers everyone!
Versus Evil Victor, sponsored by Versus Evil.
Hello everyone, my name is Lauren Clare from Versus Evil, and I'm here today to tell you who we've chosen as a winner in this fierce competition. Now, before I do, I'd like to say that from all of us here, that we love judging the competition and supporting the developers. There were so many games to choose from, but we had to choose just one. This game in particular did stand out amongst the rest. The game mechanics were flawless, and the art style stunning. That is why we've chosen Battlejuice Alchemist as the winner in this competition.
Oh, hi there! I was not expecting you at all! Well, I think I'm not the best at being funny, so let me just be honest and say thank you for the award for Battlejuice Alchemist. Thanks to the sponsors who made this possible. Thanks to the DevGAMM team for organizing such a great event. And of course, thanks to my team, Felix, Patrick, Jan, and of course, Rebecca from DDM. Okay, that's it. Enjoy the festival.
Interactive Audio Potential, sponsored by Game Audio.
Hello everyone, this is Reza, the CEO of Game Audio.
Hello, and I'm Natalia, audio producer at Game Audio.
And we are here to announce our special prize for this year's ceremony.
We have looked through the hundreds of games, many of which are in my wishlist now.
The game we chose has an endless number of forms and shapes. We took into account their evolution, physics, and biology, and we saw great potential for some interactive audio solutions.
And it's also super cute!
So, without any further ado, an award for Best Interactive Audio Potential
with $3,000 worth of our audio services
goes to
Adam!
I'm Paul Hervé, I'm the developer of Adapt, and I just wanted to say a huge thank you to DevGAMM for putting on this fantastic event, to my publisher Slug Disco for getting us involved, and to Moro for being a constant distraction. So, thanks so much, and congratulations everyone.
What a great start! Congrats to the first winners! Now, let's move on to the main categories. Tonight, the winners will take home a $20,000 prize pool. This was made possible thanks to the award's platinum sponsors. I would like to introduce you to Xsolla, a company that can help accelerate your game commerce and reach the overseas market.
Welcome to Xsolla, accelerating game commerce globally. We gave you the building blocks to go from being an unknown player to taking your place among the biggest games on the planet. Now let's see what we mean by acceleration. How do you like your new digs? Xsolla's PayStation lets you accept payments securely in almost every currency. With Xsolla, people around the world are buzzing about your game.
The game label tinyBuild, which has been innovating indie game publishing and working with talented developers around the world since 2011. Looks like we're ready to begin! Please welcome our first category for tonight, Best Mobile Game.
Best Mobile Game. Boxville, developed by Triomatica Games. Gnomes United, developed by Gnomes United.
Rocket.
Race, Rocket Arena Car Extreme, developed by Smokoko Limited. Wingspan, European Expansion, developed by Monster Couch. Wildflowers, developed by Studio Dry Dock. Please welcome Kish Hirani.
Hello world, I'm Kish Hirani, live from London. I'm the CTO of Kiss Publishing as well as the founding chair of BIG, an advocacy org we formed some 6 years ago to promote underrepresented ethnicity as well as encourage more diverse talent to work in our industry. I've now been 26 wonderful years in our industry, having worked at various technical leadership roles at PlayStation, Microsoft, THQ, BBC Multimedia, Acclaim, to name a few. Well, to name a lot. I'm incredibly honored to be asked to present this award for the most successful modern day games console that everybody has in their pockets, hands, bags, almost everywhere, ready to play some games. What a wonderful device to develop for and bring games to the much wider audience. So that brings us to the talent that makes this possible. As you can see, the judges had some really tough choices to make. Anyway, without much ado, now for the award. The award for the best mobile game goes to
Boxville, developed by Triomatica Games.
Thank you. We are very happy to win the prize in the Best Mobile Game nomination. We truly believe in the future of mobile gaming. I would like to thank the whole team, our friends and families who supported us during the game development. And of course, I would like to thank the Armed Forces of Ukraine.
Best Desktop Game. Broken Ranks, developed by White Moon Games. Crime O'Clock, developed by Bad Seed.
There's also a hint.
It's a Wrap, developed by Chanko Studios. The Wandering Village, developed by Stray Fawn Studio. Tiny Tina's Wonderlands, developed by Gearbox Software. Give it up for Hendrik Lesser.
Hi, I'm Hendrik Lesser. I have the honor here today to present the winner of the Desktop PC Games category. Who am I? I'm foremost a gamer. I've been a gamer since more than 40 years. I played all the games, I played a lot of the games in the early days on PC. I even run a game culture club where we have a huge archive and you can see some of the games behind me. So I'm still a gamer, I will always be one, I'm one of yours. The second perspective I'm coming from is as an entrepreneur and game maker. I run a company called Remote Control Productions where we help more than 15 studios in Europe and Pakistan to make better games. And that's what I've been doing for the last 17 years. So I know your pain, I know your struggle, and I know the moment you finally release the game and you're proud of it, and ideally it wins the game with this prize. And also I'm the president of EGDF, so I'm doing some lobbying in Brussels for us to have better circumstances how to make games. Have better funding, have better access to people, and so on and so on. Some of it is boring, but it's ultimately essential and a nice system design to be successful. So without further ado, I want to announce the nominees. And the winner is of this super cool award,
Tiny Tina's Wonderlands, developed by Gearbox Software.
On behalf of all of our entire hardworking teams on Tiny Tina's Wonderlands, thank you for this honor. It brings us so much joy to create joy for you.
We have teams all across the world that helped contribute to making Tiny Tina's Wonderlands, so really a huge thank you. Merci beaucoup à l'équipe québécoise, and thank you to the fans for giving us this honor.
Coming up next, the winners of the previous awards edition and the new Best Indie Game.
Next year, DevGAMM will celebrate its 15th birthday. Of course, the awards are much younger, but we decided to dive into the history of the competition a bit deeper. We asked the winners of a few previous years, where do they keep the trophy? How did they spend their prize money? And most importantly, was it worth the effort? Let's see what they said.
And the winner is...
Chicken Police Paint It Red, developed by The Wild Gentleman.
I think we celebrated it online, but I remember that we were very happy because this was our first major award winning. We recently opened our new office, and the award has a pretty prominent place there. We don't know exactly if it was because of this award or not, but it's a fact that after the game started winning awards, more and more people started to notice us, and the whole industry started to take us more seriously.
Lost Words Beyond the Page, developed by Sketchbook Games.
To celebrate, we went out to Takayama, a really awesome Japanese restaurant. And in terms of the prize money, we've invested that in our new project, which we're excited to be able to announce more about soon. Rhianna Pratchett, who wrote the narrative for the game, has one of the awards statuettes at home, and I've got one on my shelf with some of the other awards that we've been lucky enough to win with Lost Words.
Papatura, developed by Patoons.
I don't really celebrate usually, but this time I got some food and smoked cigar with my wife and had some chill night, smiling and staring at the ceiling that something unbelievable happened. My art style in games is mostly focused on photography, so I decided to invest a little bit of money into new camera, but I haven't started a new game yet, so for now I am making photos of bricks.
Goblin Stone, developed by Orc Chop Games.
It was fantastic news when Goblin Stone won the Best Indie Game Award. After Goblin Stone won Best Indie Game, our inboxes were filling up with inquiries after inquiries after inquiries from potential partners. It was really crazy.
Game Deck, developed by Anchor Studios.
This is the Best Indie Game Award for Game Deck, and yeah, that was an excellent time for us. We were after the Kickstarter campaign, the successful one of course, on somehow win streak times, so definitely the additional awards granted by the DevGAMM gave us not only the proof that people are demanding more meaningful games like Game Deck with, fluid branching and all the, things about choices, but it helps us also reach the Eastern European market, maybe the most demanding one.
DevGAMM Awards really gave me courage and also confidence in my skills.
I think it was one of the best organized events we had the pleasure to participate in. Everybody was so nice, and of course it is great to win an award.
If you believe in your game, you should absolutely join DevGAMM. It was so much fun, and the exposure for Goblin Stone was so amazing. Thank you guys.
I believe that you should listen to the feedback you can get, because that evaluation is the best thing for you, side by side with the recognition that DevGAMM Awards can bring to your title, even if you will not be a number one. So we keep our fingers crossed for all the upcoming projects that will shine this year.
It was a really amazing experience to be involved with DevGAMM. The team were really friendly and helpful. I'd highly recommend it to anyone. And I'd just like to say congratulations to all of the nominees and the winners this year. I hope you have a brilliant time.
Best Indie Game. Against the Storm, developed by Aramite Games. Beneath Oresa, developed by Broken Spear. Boxville, developed by Triomatica Games. Eyes in the Dark, The Curious Case of One Victoria Bloom, developed by Under the Stairs. Lost in Play, developed by Happy Juice Games. Please welcome, from Vancouver, Canada, Daniel Mullins.
My name is Daniel Mullins. You might know me from games I've created such as Inscription, The Hex, and Pony Island. I'm sitting here in Vancouver, BC in my office, and I'm really excited to announce the winner of the Best Indie Game for DevGAMM. So, without further ado, the winner of the Best Indie Game category is
Lost in Play, developed by Happy Juice Games.
Best game in the world award! Thank you so much! Thank you for the Best Game Award! Best Indian game? We're not Indian. Okay, thank you for the Best Indian Game Award. Namaste, everybody. We love India. Thank you so much, DevGAMM, for giving us the award. Thanks for everybody who worked on the game. Except you, Nissim. You know what you did.
And thanks our families and everybody that supported us. And thanks.
Congrats to the lucky winner. Of course, not everyone tonight will get an award. In fact, more than 200 games were not nominated at all, since we only have 8 categories. But some of those games were so cool that they simply could not go unnoticed. Let's take a look at those Uncut Gems.
It takes a lot of work to dig through literally hundreds of games submitted for DevGAMM Awards. But you know what? It always pays off. For example, I saw this game that combines 2 hugely popular yet very different games from 90s, Crazy Taxi and Super Mario 64. Let's take a look. Sometimes it's impossible to understand others' hardships until you're present before impossible choices. Jump, dash, kick, shoot, rocket jump. Repeat this gore fest as necessary until it's done.
Kick ass! All out of bubble gum. Oh yeah! Take that! Suck on that! Boom! Fire!
You don't need a time travel machine to enjoy this PS1 era horror detective game.
And now back to our tonight's nominees. To get them know a little bit better, we asked how they would celebrate if they won and how they would spend their prize money. Take a look.
If we win, I think we're gonna spend the prize money on taking everybody out for a celebration dinner. You know, just celebrate that we've won an award, celebrate that the game is doing so well, maybe get a little too drunk, celebrate a little too much.
We will take some time to celebrate, maybe with a pizza party, as true Italian.
I think we will celebrate this award with food and drinks and have fun together.
We usually gather before Christmas holidays to have a Christmas lunch. So yeah, this year the Christmas lunch will be really special.
If we win, I think we'll have some celebratory pizzas, that's for sure. But other than that, we'll spend the money on courses to improve our skills or maybe learn some new ones.
Wódka, dziwki, lasery. In Polish it means the more you have, the more you should. So we basically make our company more coherent.
So we've been wanting to bring the team together, and I mean like really together for a while. So like we have team members that are super far away from Belgium that we've never met in real life, and we'd like to bring everybody in.
If we win, we want to get a new coffee machine for the office.
And we wanted to bring Lizzo to our team party.
Yeah, we really like Lizzo. And also get Michael Jackson's pet chimpanzee Bubbles. You know Bubbles?
Wow, if I win, I'm calling sick and stay at home for a week. I could do nothing but just play video games all days, especially the new God of War and Pokemon.
Well, we'll celebrate loud and wild and with party hats on. And the prize money, I think, either we'll put all of it in NFTs and hope to become rich someday, or we'll pay for team dinner and buy an office plant.
We'd spend the prize money on a much needed hardware upgrade. We're all currently running on potatoes right now, so that would be really helpful.
Turn the manager room into a ball pit.
Finally get an office sauna.
Fill the office with fake snow everywhere.
Golden bicycle.
Fursuits for everyone.
I do marketing for Studio Dry Dock, so I would love to spend it on making really gorgeous, fun merch to share with all of our players who love Wildflowers so much.
We love celebrating with our entire team, so we'll probably try to get the team together and have a great round down at Nerdvana.
I will definitely lose my shit, maybe cry a little bit, and then we'll do a victory lap with the team, with the trophy, and just tell them all how awesome they are, that they're breathtaking, and how much we appreciate them.
We feel very fortunate to have gotten where we are in video games, and so we want to help open the doors for others to achieve the same success.
We're excited to announce that the prize money will be donated to the ESA Foundation to pave the way for future game developers to continue making great content.
Excellence in audio. Eyes in the Dark, the curious case of one Victoria Bloom, developed by Under the Stairs. The Heroes Around Me, developed by OK Joy. The Wandering Village, developed by Stray Fawn Studio.
Come on, let's kill these idiots!
Tiny Tina's Wonderlands, developed by Gearbox Software. Wildflowers, developed by Studio Dry Dock. From Montreal, Canada, it's Anne-Sophie Manjoa.
Hello everyone from Montreal, Canada. My name is Anne-Sophie Manjoa and I'm a lead sound designer at Eidos Montreal. In the past, I've worked on games like It Takes Two by Hazelight Studios and Shadow of the Tomb Raider by Eidos Montreal. I'm very excited to be part of the DevGAMM Awards this year and to be presenting the award for excellence in audio. Music and sound can often be the secret and magic ingredients for a game to truly stand out. They can inspire players to soar to new heights and set the tone right for an entire game narrative. A proper soundtrack has the potential to elicit intense emotions, tears of joy, tears of sadness, adrenaline, laughter, and pretty much everything in between. We owe these emotions to great composers and great sound designers whose incredible talent helps to create amazing games. Now let's find out who did an outstanding job. And the DevGAMM Award for Excellence in Audio goes to
Tiny Tina's Wonderlands, developed by Gearbox Software.
I am so proud on behalf of our entire audio department. They kick so much ass from the incredible creativity they display in sound and music from top to bottom. Very proud of our team.
Everybody did a fantastic job bringing the world of Tiny Tina's Wonderlands to life, and the audio department really helped bring everything together. Like Matt said, everything from the original score that was made to this to our sea shanties, and of course all of the sound design that made this wacky, wonderful, chaotic world possible.
Excellence in visual art. Beneath Oresa, developed by Broken Spear. Boxville, developed by Triomatica Games. Fall of Porcupine, developed by Bunspect Games. Lost in Play, developed by Happy Juice Games. Silt, developed by Spiral Circus. Give it up for Laura Gallagher.
Hello, DevGAMM. I'm Laura Gallagher, and I'm coming to you from Montreal, Canada. I've worked as a lead character artist on titles such as Deus Ex, Mankind Divided, Guardians of the Galaxy, and Horizon Forbidden West. And I'm now fully dedicated to the betterment of character artists worldwide through my platform and my YouTube channel, Outgang. It's an absolute honor to be here to present the Excellence in Visual Arts category. I know that artists are by their very nature creative, passionate, and hardworking, and that creating art for video games may sometimes feel like a thankless job, especially if all we go by are comments that we read online on the work that we have done. But in these trying times, it's good to keep in mind that the games and the visual experiences that we create are a form of escapism for so many out there. Many people dealing with depression, loneliness, or other issues find refuge and a sense of community through the experiences that you craft for them. You may feel that you're not a doctor in an emergency room saving lives, but I would argue that your contribution to society is as important and necessary. Remember that there is true power to improve and even to save lives through the visual experiences that you create. So tonight, let's celebrate 5 projects who have distinguished themselves by the excellence of their visual art. I think you should all win, to be honest. Can we do that? No? Well then, as a certain Scottish swordsman would say, there can be only one. And the winner of this year's Excellence in Visual Art is...
Lost in Play, developed by Happy Juice Games.
Woo! We won. Thank you so much, DevGAMM.
Thanks. Yeah, we made a lot of effort trying to make the game really look like a high quality TV animation show. So really, it's a great honor. Thanks.
We want to thank our families and also Joystick Ventures and everyone else who worked on the game, especially French engineer Pierre Bézière for inventing the cubic Bézière curve. We couldn't have done it without you.
Totally. Thanks.
Stick around to hear from the judges of the competition. Plus, find out the winners in the narrative and game design categories.
I know, the developers always wonder, who are those bastards who dared to rate my game? Well, I'll tell you who. These are our judges, the most honorary and well-known game industry experts. We asked how they liked this year's competition, and here's what they've told us.
There was a lot of different games from a lot of different developers with very different ideas at very different stages of completion, and it was fascinating to go through all of them to see what different things people are trying to make.
The quality bar is really raised, and it's been a fantastic and time-consuming experience.
I got to play so many cool games. I saw some really brilliant innovations, and I'm really excited to see how others experienced those.
I'm judging first time in DevGAMM, so not sure how to compare to earlier, but the process seems quite streamlined. Lots of games, of course, but it's cool that there are several stages to choose from, not at once to jump into into deciding who will win.
This time I was mainly looking for unique experiences. Something that makes you go like, oh wow, really?
I compare every game with the rest of the selection, but also the actual gaming landscape. I'm always looking for something new, something that has never been done before, or that pushes the boundaries.
I mostly use two criteria. One is the clock, and the other one is my face. The way it works is that if I play a game and at some point it clicks what it is, what's the idea behind it, what are the mechanics, and my face suddenly goes, ah, this is cool, then that means that we have a winner. Second thing I do, as I mentioned, is the clock, and the idea behind it is that if I'm playing a game, if I'm playing it just for a short amount of time, just a short bit, and then I look at the clock and the short amount of time ends up being 2.5 hours, then we also have a winner.
Try to go as broad as possible with your research in the audience, research in the market in essence, and create the game not only for what you like. Of course, it's very important, but to kind of imagine your audience and get the glimpse of your audience as early as possible.
Also get some feedback and go outside of your comfort zone. Friends, families are nice, but they're not going to give you honest feedback.
Dream big, but keep your scope small. And game jams are of course a great entry to get the taste of full development cycle of a game.
Focus on something that you are personally caring about, or a genre that you have very deep knowledge in. The point is to establish a big connection between yourself and the project, because if it's a genre that you are intimately familiar with, or it's a topic that you are caring a lot about, you automatically will start notice all the little details that need to make the game. And in truth, it's all the little details which turn the game from good to outstanding.
Excellence in narrative. Paladins, developed by Seed by Seed. Do Not Feed the Monkeys 2099, developed by Fictiorama Studios. Fall of Porcupine, developed by Bunspect Games. Gerda, A Flame in Winter, developed by Portaplay. The Heroes Around Me, developed by OK Joy. Please welcome from Chicago, Illinois, it's Chelsea Blasco.
Hi everyone, I'm Chelsea Blasco, one of the co-CEOs here at Iron Galaxy Studios. I'm coming to you from Chicago, Illinois, here in the USA. I've been in games about 18 years, and I've been able to play a variety of roles, from production coordinator to game director to co-CEO. I am so excited to be presenting this award for excellence in narrative. Stories have always been a love of mine. Stories can give you the opportunity to be another person, to explore other lands, and to make decisions you couldn't, or maybe you wouldn't even in real life. Narrative can pull us in and help us explore ourselves, our emotions, and other worlds. So, without further ado, the winner for excellence in narrative is...
Gerda, A Flame in Winter, developed by Portaplay.
Thank you. As you can see, we're really excited to win the Excellence in Narrative Award. We're just really happy to see that the game has resonated with people and clicked in the way we hoped it would, especially with the judges at DevGAMM. So yeah, thank you guys. Thank you also to Don't Nod, our publisher, who helped us bring the game to the world, and to our players who have just been really kind and enthusiastic and effusive since the game came out. It's been really edifying. So yeah, thank you guys and our fellow contestants. Also, you guys help keep the narrative bar high, so we appreciate that. And yeah, thanks. Thank you, everyone. Bye.
Excellence in Game Design. Against the Storm, developed by Aramite Games. Cryptmaster, developed by Paul Hart and Lee Williams.
In action mode, you control the movie star Johnny.
It's a Wrap, developed by Chanko Studios. The Wandering Village, developed by Stray Fawn Studio. You Suck at Parking, developed by Happy Volcano. And now from Stockholm, Sweden, Fawzi Mesmar.
Greetings everybody, hello, my name is Fawzi Mesmar, talking to you here from Stockholm. I am a game designer and author that have been working in the games industry for over 2 decades, working for companies such as Ubisoft, EA and Activision Blizzard, to name a few. I have worked on many different games over my career in franchises such as Battlefield, Star Wars or even Mario. As game designers, we're often tasked of delivering the fun. Finding the fun in our game is our task, and it's a difficult task at that, because we have to have the player experience in our mind the entire time. Everything we do is about delivering the best player experience through our design and our creations. Today we have 5 teams that have done exactly that. Deliver amazing game design and incredible player experiences. The DevGAMM Award for Excellence in Game Design goes to
Against the Storm, developed by Aramite Games.
No way! Thank you so much for the award. This is a great pleasure. I want to thank my teammates, all 5 of them, for always being so open-minded when it comes to new ideas or changes and for maintaining this kind and creative atmosphere that really lets your imagination run wild and to have fun, because fun is what makes playing and developing games so great, and this is what I wish. I wish you lots of fun.
Don't miss the exciting finale of tonight's ceremony, the winner of the grand prize coming up next.
This is a feast for the eyes, seeing so many different games brought by so diverse people from various locations. What unites them is the passion towards game development and indie spirit, which drives the whole industry forward. No matter what you create, It's Car 3D, Fall of Porcupine, or You Suck at Parking, and these are all real game titles, you are amazing.
We want to use our talent to make people around the world happy and have a good time, good quality family time, and to make the world a better place.
I'm just trying to fill the void in my heart by having the false sense that completing my next game will fill the hole, but actually it only makes it bigger.
I was lying before. I just want to make a shitload of money.
At its core, I think we make games because it's fun, and we've been making games together for quite a while, and it's just been a really enjoyable process, and we really like making these sort of weird, quirky titles, and I don't think that's going to change in the future.
The idea of our game keeps us going forward always. The gnomes, they are small, they're different, but when they come together, it's a force that could change the world.
When I encounter difficulties, I just look back and tell myself how far we have already come.
What drives us to keep making games is really the passion that we have to create quirky, fresh and fun gaming experience for all players. But we also have such a cool team full of imagination and that just work together so well.
We love to produce games because it's the only way to build some beautiful worlds and tell beautiful stories, with such a small team, but with a really big impact for all the users out there.
We want to make games for diverse audiences with an awesome, diverse team. I would say what is a really big success for us in that is every time we get a message from somebody saying that they've seen themselves in what we've made, and for some people that's the first time they've seen themselves in a game.
We believe video games are one of the best things to do to escape and recharge, and we know so many all across the world receive a lot of joy from playing video games, so that's what animates us to get out of bed every day to create joy and happiness for others.
We handle challenges by first and foremost remaining adaptable to any chaos that the world throws at us and making sure that our team is taken care of. We trust that our team makes awesome, fun games, so it's really on us to make sure that they're taken care of so they can keep making cool stuff.
Looking at our bank account, it definitely can't be money that drives us. I think we're just passionate about making games and are happy to be able to do what we love. And I guess you also just have to be a little bit nuts to deal with all the uncertainty and be okay with it.
The way we navigate the unpredictable nature of making video games is we try to make a very precise plan of the entire project with specific deadlines and specific goals, and then we just ignore it completely and work really, really hard until we run out of money and call our parents to help us out.
Unlike movies, music, or books, games can be iterated and changed based on players' feedback all the time. When we released Against the Storm, we were flooded with positive reception, valid criticism, and tons of great ideas. I think this is our way to repay players for their effort by adding their suggestions to the game.
As long as the world is imperfect, there is something to examine and to learn from.
Making games is really our biggest passion. We want to keep doing it. We've been doing it for 6 years now, and this time it was really close. So we took all the money that we made with our 2 previous games, put it all into The Wandering Village, and now we're super relieved that the game did so well and that you guys seem to like it too. So thanks a lot for that.
Grand prize. Gerda, A Flame in Winter, developed by Portaplay.
Complete in action mode.
It's a Wrap, developed by Chanko Studios. Lost in Play, developed by Happy Juice Games. The Wandering Village, developed by Stray Fawn Studio. Tiny Tina's Wonderlands, developed by Gearbox Software. Please welcome from Helsinki, Finland, Ilari Krutinen.
Hello everyone and greetings from Helsinki, Finland. My name is Ilari Krutinen. I'm studio head and co-founder of Housemarque. I've been working on games for almost 30 years, started with Amiga games, followed up with PC, mobile, handheld, and currently console games. At Housemarque we worked on many great games such as Super Stardust, PlayStation 4 launch title Resogun, and highly rated Nex Machina. Our most recent game is the award-winning PlayStation 5 exclusive Returnal from last year. I feel very lucky to be able to be a part of this gaming industry and growing together, crossing paths with many of you in the past. I've had great privilege and honor to have met and worked with some of the smartest, funniest, and creative people in my life over the years. Working together on something difficult is magical and brings people together. Creating games is a hard thing to do. Shipping a game is even harder. But getting a nomination for an industry prize is very rare indeed. So all the people behind these games should be very proud of what you have accomplished. But there can be only one winner. I'm honored to present the Grand Prize Award tonight. The winner of the Grand Prize is...
The Wandering Village, developed by Stray Fawn Studio.
Yes, this is a huge honor. Thank you, of course, and special thanks to our entire team. Each and every one of them had a massive impact on what the game turned out to be in the end. In fact, I'm sure they're all watching from the other room because today is our studio's birthday and this is the greatest present we could have received. And a very special thank you also goes out to all of our players and playtesters. We couldn't have done it without you, so thank you very much.
Thank you!
That's it for tonight. DevGAMM Awards 2022 is over. Congratulations to all the winners. Once again, a big thanks to our sponsors and everyone who made it possible. For the DevGAMM team, my name is Anton Shashura. Good night, y'all!